Hello. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'll show you a beautiful yellow tree. Look at that. See that up there? Anyway, that's where we're heading. Well, we're not. We're going off, but yeah, I thought I'd show you that. So, have you bought a book yet? If not, why not? Up to you. I made a video saying that even if you're not interested in buying a book, have a look at the listing on eBay, go down the bottom and read the reviews. You might have a chuckle or two. Read the names of the reviewers as well. So yeah, that's quite nice, look. Glorious. Okay, we've got a lovely copper one up there as well, but we get to that in a bit. So, talking about my book, so this video is called Keep It Real. There's my little boy, look. You okay, mate? Come on then. Hello. Yeah, so keep it real now. I got a message from, well, sort of a friend. Come on this way, please. And he said, thanks very much for your book. I've read, I can't remember, I think it was 4 poems, but maybe he said 5 or 6. Maybe he said 6 actually. I can't remember, but he said, thanks for your book. I've read so many poems. And he said, it's not always an easy read, but it's like you are. It's open, it's honest. That's what he said, it's open and it's honest. So these are copper, I believe. Which is a lovely thing for him to say, but yeah, it's not always an easy read, but then it doesn't need to be, does it? And I said to him, open and honest is very true, very good, but I believe in keeping it real, and I think that's what my poetry is all about, you know, to a degree, and I think that's what these bimbles are about to a degree. But this way please, my little boy. Hello my little black and white boy, you're beautiful. Gave him a good brush yesterday. When I brush him, I spray him with, it's a doggy deodorant, but it's talcum powder, the smell, beautiful. Like child's talcum powder, what are we thinking of? Baby powder, Johnson's baby powder is the smell. Wouldn't use talcum powder in real life, obviously. Yeah, so I said to him, I just believe in keeping it real, as much as you can, you know. And I keep these videos real, as much as I can. You know, I don't, I decide what goes into these videos. I don't tell you my exact address, and why would I? I don't tell you, you know, anything really that's too personal, too private as far as I can see, and why would I, you know? Glorious, so quiet. So, I believe, to an extent, in keeping it real, keeping life real, keeping yourself real within this life. I'm a bit of an old hippie, there's a surprise. I'm a bit of an old hippie, but I'm aware that not every day is dancing bollock naked through the wildflowers and kissing a unicorn on its head, and only living in a land of love and peace. It would be nice to, and I want to, but we don't. So I keep it real as much as I can. Now, I don't bother with things that are too much for me, so I couldn't tell you anything really about the current wars, 2 or 3 wars that are going on. I'm not interested. They don't play any part in my life, so yeah, let them get on with it. Until it comes over here and affects my life, then I shall ignore it. Why would I do any more than that? This is nice. This is hanging stuff on here. I don't know why I like it, but I do. But I don't live a miserable and melancholy life, but I think I live a real life, and life, as a Buddhist, they say that life is about suffering, and yeah, of course, to a degree, there's a lot of suffering that goes on, even within our lives and around us and everything else, of course. And I'm fully aware that things go wrong in life. Life sometimes isn't wonderful. Life is a struggle for many at times. But I'm also a great believer in this too shall pass. I'm a great believer in it can't rain forever. I'm a great believer in life does move on. It really does. So I put on my Facebook on a Thursday now, Thursday Throwback or Throwback Thursday, whatever it's called. I know I've mentioned this before, but I choose a video and then sometimes we have a little chat about the video. And I made a video, no I didn't, I chose a video from 8 years ago. And it was called Everything is Temporary. Well, of course it is. As we know, even this life is temporary. Bode is about to lick, and that's temporary. Bode, look at me. We don't need to do that. Come on. Don't. Yeah, everything is temporary, of course, you know. Doesn't matter, from a big old beautiful tree to the home you live in. It's a weird thought that the home you live in, maybe you love living there and you've spent money on it and time in there, and it's seen happy, smiley faces, it's seen tears, it's seen upset and anger and bitterness and jokes and lots of different things. It may have seen new life, it may have seen a death or two, it may have seen so much. And that life that you've lived in that place makes that place as special as the life that was lived in it. But it seems funny in a way to think that, you know, in 10, 20, 30 years, somebody else will be living there and somebody else will be making memories there and laughing or crying or playing practical jokes or just living their life in your house, their house. So that's temporary. Everything is temporary. And I think by, if we can, keeping it real, we accept that and we appreciate that, and that makes us accept the life that we're living, to live it better in some way. You know, if we can get out, then we get out. You know, if we can, I don't know, whatever, work for ourselves, then we work for ourselves. If we can spread some joy or happiness or harmony in the world, you know, then we do that. If we can be a person of peace, then we live our life in a peaceful way, and hopefully, you know, those ramifications affect people and touch people and change people. But again, by accepting the reality of life, is not to say, oh, this is miserable, that's bad, this is terrible, we're all going to die. Well, yeah, we're going to die, you know. But to accept that not everything is perfect, when things go wrong, and, you know, it allows us to deal with them when things do go wrong. When we have a trauma in life, when we have something terrible happen in life, when we've got to deal with, you know, something awful, grieving or whatever it may be, by keeping it real, we accept that life doesn't always go our way. Hello, Bode. That's not a horse, it's a bodie. Lovely colours just coming through. Now this won't be up for a few weeks because I know that I've got 4 videos, I believe it is, to come up. So by the time this comes up, what will this be? Probably middle to the end of December, who knows. But I'm actually making this on the, I'll tell you what day it is. It's the 9th, and I know that for a fact. Do you know where I am right now? At the dentist. Yeah, right now at this time. So I've got to have a fill-in, and they made me an appointment, and last night they phoned up to cancel. But that's fair enough. It's real. Life's imperfect. Things go wrong. Yeah, it's fine. They said that he's ill, the dentist, so can they book it for another day? So yeah, whatever. And I thought, that's all right. We can get out early and just breathe some autumn air, soak up some prana, have a quiet time, listen to the horse. Dog. Oh, my little boy. So I must say thank you to those who bought a book. It is appreciated. I've kept the price right the way down low. I don't make much off the books whatsoever, and anything I do make, as you're probably aware, it goes to charity. Every single penny. It goes to, I don't know if you've heard of the charity, it's called Bride's Pocket. I know! Yeah. I've kept the price down as low as possible. So hopefully, maybe, you'll read it and think, oh, it's alright, this deal is a stocking filler. Do you know somebody, some glorious man, bought 10 copies. That's fantastic, isn't it? 10 copies. That'll fill a few stockings at Christmas. So thank you for buying a book. I do appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it even more, if you don't mind, when you get time, if you go over to my eBay, click feedback, and just give me a little feedback. Just say, I read this book, and it was a load of old wonderful stuff, and please accept this £50 note, or whatever you put, you know. But I would appreciate that. It always happens, and that's fine, you know. You can sell whatever. You sell a number of something, and only a certain number of people ever leave feedback, but that's fine, you know. But I'd like a little bit of feedback sometimes. So if you can do that, thank you kindly. Thank you very muchly. So my poetry is about a life lived, my life, which hasn't always been easy, and I don't think it will ever always be easy. I don't think any of our lives are easy. We do have easy times, easy moments, that's wonderful. But I believe in keeping it real, and I've written poetry about real things that went on or affected me over the years, whatever. So that's why my new friend said it's not always an easy read. No, it's not. But he said you're very open and honest. So I do appreciate that as well. That's lovely feedback, open and honest. And I believe real as well. What's that up there? Oh, it's just a nest. I'll show you. Yeah, can you see it through there? Of course, I haven't got my glasses on, so what the hell is it? You've probably seen it. It's not. You don't care, do you? Not really. God almighty, where's... Is that it? Is that the nest? I don't know. But anyway, if you've seen it, well done. I couldn't see it. My eyes are rubbish, especially kind of up close, you know. I can't read a single thing, internet or a book or anything. And do you know what I have near my internet and near my books and whatever? I have a couple of magnifying glasses. I even have a page magnifying glass, you know, so I can lay that over the book. And I do have a stronger pair of reading glasses, which I got last year, proper ones from the optician and what have you. I don't really like to wear them, so I'm wearing my old ones, but I do occasionally, when my eyes are tired, I put the new ones on. I just find the new ones bring everything slightly too close. Maybe they're slightly too amplified or slightly too strong for me, but whatever. You know, it's all good. Wow. How's your diet going, Bri? Well, actually, not bad. I'm very, very slow to lose any weight. I've noticed that. I was 19.5 stone. Now I'm just a fraction over 19 stone. So essentially I've lost about half a stone, which isn't too bad. It's been about 4 or 5 weeks. So possibly a month and a half to lose half a stone. So I should be my ideal weight in about 70 years. So that's not bad, is it, really? I think as long as I lose some weight, then I'll be quite happy, really. By the time you see this, I will probably have been for my heart scan, which is at the end of November, and I'm linking up with a lovely friend of mine, John. I haven't seen him for a while. We had a few problems this summer. We were going to meet up once or twice or whatever, and we just couldn't. Various things. Don't know if you remember, but I had that leg infection, and that went on and on and on, and I didn't want to meet, I didn't want to drive and walk and what have you on that. And then John was ill a couple of times, actually, and then it rained for about 3 months. So anyway, we should have linked up now, hopefully. I do hope so. If not, then I'll see you soon, John, sometime soon. Perhaps in the new year, early part of the new year, if the weather is okay. We'll see. Hello, mister. Come on then. So in January of 2024, I'm going to go somewhere unusual, I suppose, but I'm going to go to my mum's grave. I live in Dorset, so it's up country, and you know, my mum died in 2015. What's that, 8 years is it? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 8 years ago. And I haven't been to a grave for about 2 or 3 years. I don't need to. I don't believe that. It's lovely if you do. If you go to somebody's grave, then that's wonderful. I don't believe that that's where the person is. I believe the person's soul or spirit or energy or essence or whatever you want to call it is everywhere. You don't have to travel to one particular place. You know, I don't believe that when we're gone, we reside in that one single place. Don't believe that at all. But if you do, that's fine. And my old mum, bless her, she said, I don't want a gravestone, never want a gravestone, because that forces people to come and visit, and that's not where I am, you know, bless her. And I agree. And I don't feel forced to visit. And as I say, I haven't visited for a few years now. But it's, I was thinking, you know, it's 8 years coming up, it's about time. Not that I made the effort, because I don't need to. You know, my mum's everywhere. Number one, she's within me. Without my mum, I wouldn't be here, would I? So the blood that courses through my veins is because of my mum. The genes in my body is because of my mum. Everything is because of my mum. And my mum's spirit and soul lives on in me. And I'm a bit of a bimbler, so wherever I bimble is my mum. It's elements of my mum, it's the essence of my mum, it's the soul, it's the spirit, it's the love, it's the everything. It's the everything, it's the everywhere, that's what it is. Right, this way please, Bode, this way. Okay, we're going to go. Good boy. Are you coming? Yeah, good boy, go on then. That way. That way. So yeah, thank you for buying a book. Please leave feedback if you want to. And take good care of yourselves. We'll be back another day, no doubt. Hello you. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. I'll leave you with this. Hello. My poetry book is on my eBay now. Links in the description.